As Margaret Mead said, never believe that a few caring people can't change the world, for indeed, that's all who ever have. At the end of the day, it's gonna be up to you if you wanna make change. It's gonna be up to you to gain the skills that you're going to need in order to see the shift in the world that you wanna see. But if we're going to make change, the first thing that we have to realize is our thinking is what's gotten us here. The way that you think about yourself, the way that you think about the world is what's led you to the point that you are right now. And so that very thinking becomes its own trap. And as Einstein said, the world as we have created it is a process of our thinking. It cannot be changed without changing our thinking. So the fundamental first step is to actually change the process by which you assess yourself and assess the world. Until you can go in and do the hard work of changing the way that you approach the world, of constructing an entirely new frame of reference, you're not going to be able to have the effect in the world that you want to have. You've got to be willing to put your head down. You've got to be willing to grind. You've got to be willing to go through the process of changing. It's not enough to know that the mind is plastic. It's not enough to know that you can shape yourself into anything that you want. You actually have to do the work. What awaits you on the other side of that realization is an understanding that subtle shifts in your mind can echo not only through your life, but through the lives of many others. It's been said, a pessimist sees a difficulty in every opportunity, but an optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty. That is what happens when you shift your mindset. People think that it's some grand thing. They think that at the end of the day that changing your mind is about learning ballroom dancing or kung fu fighting. That's not what it's about. It's really about changing the perspective from which you view the world. Once you change your perspective, then everything about how you approach the world changes, because most people hit an obstacle and they stop because their frame of reference tells them that that's the end of the line. But when your frame of reference is to shift, to step to the right, to go over something, to go under it, to fundamentally alter the way that you perceive the things that you encounter, then you can have a radical change in the world, because it's simply the people who don't stop. It's the people that have a frame of reference that's empowering. It's the people that demand of themselves that everything they do marches them down a path. Once you can see an opportunity where others see only difficulty, once you can see a target that other people don't even know exists, and once you can hit that target, that's vision. That's how the world gets changed. That's how a small group of people are able to change the course of human history, because they took the time to change their frame of reference. Make that change, and any other change becomes possible.